in civics first lesson, Indian Constitution. Okay, wow. In previous class we have already seen, okay, and fundamental duties and the list of fundamental duties we have seen. Today we are going to see about center-state relations. Okay, what is the relation between the center and state? Okay, so if we take Union Parliament has the exclusive power to legislate the whole or any part of territory of India. Okay, wow. So the Union Parliament only has the exclusive power, okay, to rule over the any part of India or territory of India, okay, which was included in any part of India. Next, not only states but union territories and other area included territory of India, okay, not only one particular union and also one particular state, okay, they can be able to legislate all part of India, okay, which is included in India. India oda சேர்க்கப்பட்ட எந்த territory சரி எந்த பார்ட்டான சரி they can be able to legislate, okay, rule. Okay, if we take the 7th schedule of the constitution, okay, the embodies has a 3 list, okay, 3 list they contain. First union list, state list and concurrent list, okay, and according to union means there is contain 97 items and also state 66 items and concurrent 47 items will be there. Next, if a parliament has enjoyed the exclusive power, the subject matter contained in the union list, okay, the parliament has enjoyed the full power, the subject matter contained in the union list. Union list they can be able to rule, okay, and state legislator exclusive rights over the state list, okay, state in the state list la ethana items irukko they can be able to rule, okay, and both parliament and state legislature have the power to legislate subject matter contained in the concurrent list, okay, union ku enna listing irukko they can be able to rule these 97 items, okay, and also states, if any state, okay, they can be able to rule the 97 items. In the 97 items la irukka ellathiyume they can able to write, okay, they can able to rule from the 66 items, okay, but both the concurrent list இருக்கிற 47 items both union and state, okay, ரெண்டு பேருக்குமே பொதுவான சில ஐட்டம்ஸ் இந்த கான்கரண்ட் லிஸ்ட்ல இருக்கு, ஓகேவா, அந்த கான்கரண்ட் லிஸ்ட்ல இருக்க 47 ஐட்டம்ஸ் both ஸ்டேட்டும் ஃபாலோ பண்ணலாம் அண்ட் ஆல்சோ யூனியன்ஸும் ஃபாலோ பண்ணலாம். That is called concurrent list, okay. Next, if it is a conflict between the law of the state and also union, okay, if it is any conflict between the union and also state means, okay, subject matter contained in the concurrent, okay, concurrent list la irukra subject matter, okay, and subject matter la rendukum union ku state ku if it is any conflict mean the parliament only deals with that, okay, parliament has the full power to deals with that conflict, okay. I am again repeating, union ku state ku அந்த கான்கரண்ட் லிஸ்ட்டில் இருக்கிற அந்த 47 ஐட்டம்ஸை ஃபாலோ பண்ணுறதுல ஏதாச்சும் பிரச்சனை அப்படின்னா அந்த பிரச்சனையை டீல் பண்ணுறது யார் அப்படின்னா பார்லிமெண்ட் ஒன்லி ஹாஸ் டீல்ஸ் வித் தட் ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ், ஓகேவா. At present, union has 100 items, okay, and the state has 61 items and concurrent has 52 items will be there. Okay, next, 42nd Amendment Act of 1976, 5 subject matter included in the list from the state, okay, from state list that will be 5 subject matters will be included in the concurrent list, okay, 5 matters மட்டும் include பண்ணிருக்காங்க எங்க இருந்து state list இருந்து concurrent list, okay, such as that education, forest, weight and measures and protection of wild animals and birds, administration of justice and constitution and organization of all courts except Supreme and High Court, okay, but these will be followed in all courts, okay, except that Supreme and High Court. Okay, next topic is administrative relationship, okay, what is the relation between what is the administrative relations between state and the center, okay, state has the exclusive power its own territory, okay, state எடுத்துட்டோம்னா அந்த ஸ்டேட்டுக்குள்ள மட்டும் the administrative power will be there, okay, and union has the exclusive power in executive power, okay, union what are all the rules they are giving to the state, that is the only thing given by the union, okay, and parliament has the power to make a laws and conferred by any treaty or agreement. Okay, if we take parliament means if it is any law, okay, given by the parliament mean that is the only permission, okay, given to the parliament. From parliament they give power, okay, நம்ம யூனியனையோ ஸ்டேட்டையோ வந்து ரூல் பண்ணக்கூடியது, ஓகேவா, எனி லா விச் இஸ் பாஸ்ட் ஃப்ரம் பார்லிமெண்ட் அண்ட் ஆல்சோ எனி பார்ட் ஆஃப் இந்தியா விச் இஸ் இன்க்ளூடட் ஆர் எனி அக்ரிமெண்ட் டன் பிட்வீன் அவர் கண்ட்ரி ஃப்ரம் அதர் கண்ட்ரி மீன்ஸ் இட் இஸ் டன் பை ஒன்லி பார்லிமெண்ட். Okay, these are the administrative powers. Next, financial relationship. We take financial means these financial relationship it deals with the article 268 to 293. Okay, under the part 12. Okay, these are the article deals with the financial relationship between the state and center. Okay, but these are the articles deals with the financial relationship between the center and states. Okay, after that there will be various kinds of taxes collected by center and state by the constitution. Okay, so from state they will be collect different kind of taxes and also center they will collect different kind of taxes. Okay, according by by our constitution rules. Okay, next certain taxes collected by center. Okay, there will be some taxes collected from centers, okay, and divided the taxes and center and state. Okay, some taxes which was collected by center government and state government. Okay, and also certain taxes will be divided. Okay, சில வரிகளை மட்டும் பிரிச்சுக்குவாங்க. இப்போ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ட்ரெயின், ஓகேவா, இந்த ரயில்வே transport, okay, there will be which was imposed by center government. Okay, from the revenue they can collect their taxes. Okay, so that is called certain taxes divided between center and state. மொத்தமா சென்டரும் ஸ்டேட் கலெக்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க, அவங்களுக்கு உரிய டாக்ஸஸ் அவங்க ஸ்டேட் கவர்மெண்ட் எடுத்துக்குவாங்க அண்ட் சென்டர் கவர்மெண்ட் உரிய டாக்ஸஸ் அவங்க சென்டர் கவர்மெண்ட் எடுத்துக்குவாங்க. ஓகேவா, சம் டாக்ஸஸ். ஓகேவா, next and based on recommendation of finance commissions. Okay, so certain taxes divided by the center and state which is based on recommendation of finance commission. இத பேஸ் பண்ணி என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, certain taxes டிவைட் பண்ணிக்குவாங்க, அவங்களுக்குள்ளே மொத்தமா கலெக்ட் பண்ணி அவங்க என்ன பண்ணிக்குவாங்க, டிவைட் பண்ணிக்குவாங்க. அது எது பேஸ் பண்ணினா finance commission. ஓகேவா, and appointed by the president. Okay, the finance commission was appointed by the president under the article of 280 by the constitution. Okay, by the constitution article 208. Okay, these are the finance commission will be appointed by the president. Okay, next late prime minister of Indira Gandhi appointed Sarkaria commission in 1983. Okay, to inquiry about center and state relation. Okay, so late Prime Minister of Indira Gandhi, Indira Gandhi appointed one commission. Okay, that commission name is Sarkaria Commission in 1983. Okay, why Indira Gandhi appointed me in order to inquiry. Okay, why not to know about the center and state relationship. Okay, next, central government has implemented 180 recommendation out of 247. Okay, from 247 they accepted, implemented, only implemented, செயல்முறை கொண்டு வந்தது எத்தனை recommendation 180. Okay, in that interstate council which is implemented in 1990, this is the most important recommendation. Okay, இதுதான் இந்த interstate council தான் ரொம்ப முக்கியமான recommendation சொல்றாங்க. Okay, which was implemented in 1990. Okay, next topic is official language. Okay, what are the languages got official name in India? First, part 17 of Constitution deals with official languages in Article 343 to 351. Okay, so these under this part only there is some languages got official. Okay, and in Article 343 to 351. Okay, initially the Constitution recognized 14 regional languages. Okay, included in 8th schedule. Okay, so initially 14 languages only got official. Okay, called as official languages. Okay, next, at present we are having 22 languages recognized in 2004, and the government of India created new category of languages called classic languages. Okay, so at present we are having 22 languages. Okay, and also government of India given the new name called classic languages. Okay, wow. So 6 languages granted classic languages. Okay, wow. So 6 languages mattum they given the name as a classic languages. Okay, wow. We are going to see about the 6 languages. 6 languages. Okay, and what are the language means? Tamil, Sanskrit, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam and Odia. These are the classic languages. 6 classic languages. Okay, wow. And this was granted by Government of India. Thank you, students.